Sippin' with the, sippin' with the.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
Sippin' with the,
We sippin' with the real,
Sippin' with the real, me, Jeremy, J Dub, 730.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
We got a little man in here.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the
Crack-a-latin'.
fake, sippin' with the real.
come and get a taste.
We got church in here.
Yup, you already know what it is.
It's all in the Your girl tuning in, trying to hear our latest takes. I told her she
J.I.
can
and
yeah, we
his
saving
bitch.
her space. We sipping with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sip, sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, sip, sippin'. Yo, we back. Episode 113, Sippin' with the Real.
Yup.
We in this bitch. Jeremy, J Dub, 730. We got Tone in this bitch.
You already know.
We got J.I. in this bitch. As y'all can see, we still down, short a couple people, you know what I'm saying? We might add somebody later in the show depending on who pull up, you know what I'm saying? We gonna
Should be like that.
we gonna send our condolences to, you know, the man on the loss of his father. You know.
Rest in peace. Rest
in
easy.
peace.
Peace, Daddy Dan.
Happy birthday to my father. We lost 20 years ago.
Rest easy.
He would have been 65 on Friday, you know. Rest in peace to Pops, you know.
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna get a little bit of that neck.
Yeah. Taking it a little light today, like I say, you know what I'm saying?
Yesterday.
I
We
ain't.
did a lot. We did a lot yesterday. It be like that sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna drink for Pops.
Yeah, for sure. You know. Like I said on my Facebook post, I wish he was here to, you know, go to a Bulls game or something. But
Oh, that'd be great. Bulls game, Bears game. I'll go to a Cubs game, nigga.
what the topic?
I'd have got him a Cubs ticket. No, Cubs.
Nah.
So we would have went to the World Series though.
Yeah.
Definitely would have bought some. We would have had to go to the World Series. That nigga watched that shit too faithfully.
Yeah, the reason I fuck with sports the way I do, for real. Well, yeah. We ain't gonna start it off too sad, you know what I mean?
That ain't sad. That's happy.
Nah, you right, because you're supposed to, you know, celebrate the life, celebrate the times you had, celebrate the memories, you know what I'm saying?
I'm smiling thinking about how good that would have been.
No matter how hard that may be sometimes, you know, because you never really get over it, but...
I wish I could fry that nigga some chicken right now. I bet he was like, God damn, boy. That's what he'll tell me. God damn, boy.
Taught you well, huh?
Yeah. I used to go up there and stick my finger on. I used to go get salmonella. Didn't know this. They didn't know that either because, you know, we grew up in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
You know how they season the motherfucking chicken and shit? Go up there, you get the motherfucking seasoning, salt and pepper off the foil and shit. That's why my taste bud palate, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit, man. I be thinking about, we could have died. We could have died. Yeah, I don't know why.
And that's some country shit, too.
For real.
That shit was good, though.
Yeah.
That's how you know that's how you know it's seasoned right, though.
I just thought about you, right? You did used to do that nasty ass shit.
That's terrible. Y'all some badass kids, fuck.
They used to let us do it. They'd be standing right there.
They right there seasoning the chicken. Then we hungry, motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about, boy? I'm about to eat this motherfucking finger, goddammit.
Just raw seasoning salt, though.
Yeah. Straight up seasoning salt, chicken water.
Oh yeah.
Chicken water.
Yeah.
Whatever right
I can't believe I did it. I forgot we used to.
Well, you ain't the only motherfucker that done
I know.
that.
We ain't the only people in the world.
I'm just the only one gonna keep real, nigga. That's how hood you know. That's how you know when you really from the, you know.
You know, of course, like when the cake's being baked and all that type of stuff.
All that. You know all that.
I never liked it that, bro.
You don't even supposed to do that, though.
I
You don't
never
supposed to do
liked
that.
it. I never liked it
You
that.
got raw egg in it. So.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, but boxers and shit drink egg yolk and shit. But you know, that's how you know it's always some shit to
me,
it.
bro.
Shit, that shit was good, motherfucker. Yeah, see, sometimes when it ain't mixed in, it's still on the left.
That seasoning salt was good in the motherfucker. You trying to act like that cake batter was the only damn thing that was good. Boy, that seasoning salt was good in the motherfucker, boy. That shit put your ass on charge, too, or some shit. Boy.
Technically,
Like
I was eating a chicken bouillon cube.
Chicken bouillon.
Yeah, that was
I thought, oh yeah, I ain't know what I
chicken
thought
juice
your
and
ass
seasoning
said.
salt, nigga.
That's nasty though. I'm disgusted
Nah, you
on
don't just-
myself
you
right now.
You don't just goddamn it go all in, and you get as close to the edge of the foil as possible. But it's always gonna be a little salt. The seasoning salt is good.
Y'all probably the reason I did that shit. Cause I'm the youngest. I seen y'all do this.
That's
shit.
probably why my hair gone and shit. There was some MSG in that shit back then.
Hella MSG in that shit.
Yeah, boy. I did not know accent was MSG.
Yeah, and that's another
It
thing.
tastes flavor. It tastes better though.
I never knew that shit
tastes-
ever.
Everything tastes good.
I don't use that shit at all.
I remember the Becker episode when he kept going to the Chinese restaurant. And it was
Oh yeah. I remember that shit too.
I
That
watched
shit
a lot of TV in my life.
Meat tenderizer, all that salty shit. I don't fuck with none of that shit now.
Yeah,
It could be because of the sea. But still though,
I don't even cook with
I
seasoning
still-
salt too much no more. Though.
I still take seasoning salt and shit just to make sure it's flavored right. Like when I season my mix of herbs and shit, you know.
I mean, but you're doing it. You mixing it together. You're not putting it on the meat.
But I would never know how to do that. I do that sometimes too to make sure my meat flavor right. I just get a spoon, like a tasting spoon. I stir it around with the meat, and I say, taste it. Then you wash your mouth out. I wouldn't swallow the shit though. You just to make sure the shit. You take tasting spoon. You don't take your
beef or some
finger,
shit?
no nasty shit like that. Hell no, not no ground beef. I know the proper meat to salt ratio wouldn't come to ground beef, so I ain't gotta do that. Like I know how much I can use a teaspoon and shit to measure the seasoning in ground beef. I ain't gotta taste meat now. Cause I did it so long, I ain't even gotta do that shit with you. All I gotta do is weigh it on the scale and do the measurement. Like I'm baking the cake, I can season meat like motherfuckers to bake cakes.
I ain't culinary trained,
real shit.
nigga. I eyeball all that shit.
But a lot of motherfuckers don't do that shit. A lot of motherfuckers do that. That probably did come from tasting fucking salt as a kid. Cause I could literally weigh some meat on a scale. Cause I got a scale at home. I can weigh the meat. If it's 2 pounds, I know how much seasoning to put on there to marinate it with like that. So I ain't even gotta do that shit. It's just,
Yeah, it comes with
called
experience.
consistency.
It comes with experience, you know what I'm saying? Doing this shit for a long time, being a cook in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Cause like he just said, I be eyeballing, I be like, what it smell like? It smell like it's enough.
Yo, the full once you start smelling it, yeah, that's enough right there. I don't need
No, because it becomes when you start feeding people, it becomes a thing of it's like a badge of honor to see a motherfucker clear plate. Anybody that cook be lying to you if they ain't say they watch motherfuckers' plates. You know what I'm saying? To see if they eating and what they ain't eating and what they don't like.
Yeah.
So
You don't want to get nobody nothing nasty, you know?
exactly. So that's my whole thing is a lot of motherfuckers just do it because they may have, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people guest cook. Right? So when you cooking the shit, you just doing your normal thing and shit. And sometimes you may make it too salty. So one day you may just do that shit perfect, and you gave it to a bunch of motherfuckers like, oh man, that shit was the best motherfucker shit.
Yeah,
and the next 7 goddamn times you did that shit, it probably too salty because you overthought it. Like,
my shit don't be salty enough. So, cause I'm always trying not to put too
you
much.
scared.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my whole thing.
But
I'm
that's
always
okay.
trying not to put too much.
that's why they have salt and pepper shaking
Yeah,
on the table.
you know what I'm saying? Cause you can add it.
Because you can add it yourself.
Add it yourself.
That's what I tell people all the time. Even when I'm at work, if I ask a motherfucker, I'm like, taste this. And the first thing they say is, I can use more salt. I'm like, okay, that's perfect. Because honestly, black people like salt. And the flavor, just like you say, hot is not a flavor.
They're trying to kill it.
Hot is not a flavor. I feel like salt is not a flavor. Everything shouldn't taste like salt. Your food shouldn't taste like fucking salt.
If you got and then especially if you got processed shit, the shit got salt in it anyway. So you ain't doing shit but upping your salt intake, and that's why we have high cholesterol and
high blood pressure
and all that type of shit.
Even if you get some canned tomatoes, motherfuckers start throwing, so there's already salt in there.
That's what I'm saying.
And when you cook it, it's going to enhance the salt even more because it's been marinating in this can.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people,
Salt
when they
is
make their
preservative.
pasta shit.
Yeah, it's a preservative. Yeah.
That was used to preserve meat back in the day before refrigeration.
You know where salt come from?
It's still in there right now.
Yeah, that shit, they be getting that shit out rocks.
Yeah, scraping it off rock. You had a question before we kicked off, though. I wanted to get back to, I told you to say, what was it? Why do people feel like they just got the right to come up and touch you?
Yeah. Yeah, why do that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you can't just walk up and touch a motherfucker. I mean, you probably could just touch somebody like you like, man, what's up?
Right.
But even though I ain't got to, if I don't know you, I shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might irritate you when I do this. Like, you know, that's been a while, big homie.
What a buffer.
I thought the chat was gonna be enough to keep it from happening. Y'all got to tell you.
Yeah, but like, I'm sure if I was just a random motherfucker, like, it wouldn't happen. Because it's like, for instance, when you had the fight party over there, remember when I brought Cuz through?
Yeah.
And I think it was the dude, right? And he talking to him, he don't know him, but he talking with his hand like, yeah. And I was like, man, what the fuck, man? Would you quit fucking touching me? Cause you don't know some people.
But you right though. It's about that touch thing. It's a touch barrier. Like I don't know you. Why are you touching me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be perfectly honest, people I know, I could be and talk to you. I could like if a motherfucker at work just come up and start touching me, like, why are you touching me? I know this motherfucker for 5 years, but still, what you touching me for?
And some people get offended because they'll feel your arm move. It's just a reaction, like, the fuck?
Yeah, like why? What? You know, use your mouth, use words. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, motherfucker be overly enthusiastic about saying some shit, or they what the fuck is the other word? Animated.
Yeah, some people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, animated.
Motherfucker be man for him. Who you know? Like, bro, damn.
Why you grabbing my arm like that, boy? You right? You see how he just grabbed the chair? It's a motherfucker that really grab you like you can't hear them.
Yeah, like get excited with me. It be that get excited with me. You know what I'm saying?
Like that was the funniest shit I ever won. That shit was fun. Like, bro,
chill out.
Relax.
Damn, man.
But you know, even you guys, some people who just walk up, touch his shoulder. You know, it's like what?
Hey, how you doing? No, nigga.
Stop.
That's even with the handshakes and shit though. You know what I'm saying? You know you can give a motherfucker one of these and
They want
motherfucker
to
ready
still
to.
shake your hand.
You remember that?
Yeah.
No, I ain't been to that. I ain't gonna even lie. I think I may have been into that.
And look,
This nigga ain't never gave motherfucker a handshake.
You be people that I know that used to try to shake my hand now, they dapping me. Sometimes I go to shake their hand, I ain't seen why. Now you dapping, motherfucker. Okay, that's what I'm
I already know the lick when I come through the door. What up, fool? Even before COVID, it's always been that.
It's always been that. Because, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I don't know what you did with your hands.
Right,
That's the whole thing. Like, I don't know what you was just doing.
these your hands, nigga. You doing everything.
Everything with them.
You use these motherfuckers just as much as you use your mind.
Yeah.
You don't even know some things you doing with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell the motherfucker there, you got to touch. I ain't touch nothing, but I just saw you touch that. But you ain't even realize that you did that.
Sometimes you gotta take that because it's like, to be perfectly honest, in order to make it to your wherever you finna sit that without touching, you gonna have to wash your hands. Like it's damn near impossible to not touch something.
I'm gonna tell you what you
know
do.
What I'm saying? Like,
you got something to say? I'm gonna tell you a trick. When
I was about to keep going on his shit. Like, for like, even when you like when we talking about salt and pepper at the table, for millions of people to touch this shit.
That shit
you know what I'm saying?
Ketchup bottle,
all that. Like, you gonna touch some shit, and then you gonna eat with your hands and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, now you done ingested germs. So
yeah.
I don't touch the salt, pepper, or the ketchup bottle. First of all, so I ain't worried about that. I'm already trained in my mind about that. I don't even let my family and them touch that when we out. Hold on.
So how the fuck y'all put salt and pepper on y'all shit?
You know, we order things that don't need that. See, hear me out.
I'm listening. I'm wondering.
Salt and pepper is an option.
Right.
I don't like over salted food and extra pepper. I want to enjoy what they cook. That's why I feel like a motherfucker don't have to grab salt and pepper. That's why if I cook something and a motherfucker start putting, before they even taste it, I'm going to say something because I'm like, damn, you try it? Now you making it salty. Cause, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I'm going to eat the food. I don't need salt and pepper on there. It's already salt on these fries. I don't need all this extra salt on this shit. And another thing was, what I was finna say before I asked him,
it was the not touching stuff before you make it to where you.
Oh yeah, before you make it. First of all, you order your food. You go there, right? You know, you're gonna touch everything. You're gonna open up the door. You're gonna get your seat, sit down, get the menu, look through the menu. I'm finna teach y'all some etiquette, goddammit. Niggas, y'all need to start doing it, especially with the COVID shit going on, because it wouldn't have spread if niggas just wasn't nasty, put money in their mouth and, you know, doing stupid shit like this. That's what people do. Don't even realize they doing it. But you go you sit down, read the menu, place your order. Okay, thank you. All right. Wife there, she do the same thing. All right. Good, we good? We good? All right. About to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, do your thing. Sit there, you wash your hands. Dry your hands off. And of course, you use the paper towel to cut things off, open the door and all that shit. But you also get some wet paper towels. Make it wet naps. You know what I'm saying? Get your 5 or 6 paper towels and wet them. Have them in your clean hand. Have the other hand that you did whatever, another towel to open up the door, go out there. Now, you good. You going back to the table waiting on your food now. You got the wet paper towel in your hand, so now you know you ain't gonna touch nothing because this is your reminder for those who don't know that they just wash their hands, keep that wet paper towel in your hand. You would know not to touch shit because guess what? I got the goddamn wet paper towel in my hand.
Yeah. So
but you ain't gonna do that. I'm just saying, but you could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
It's a lot of shit.
I'm sitting in the booth. Ain't no chairs.
I don't sit in the booth.
I sit in booths only.
Nah.
No chairs, none of that. We sit in the booth.
My street etiquette don't allow me to sit in booths.
Street etiquette, booth is intimate, private.
Fuck that, nigga. When motherfucker come in that bitch blowing, you ain't getting out that booth. You feel?
But you can lay down in that booth.
I'm getting up out of there. I don't sit with my back to the door, and I don't sit in booths.
Oh, no, I sit by the exit, and we sit in the booth. And I sit with my back to the door, and she sit where she can see. So if I see she getting scared, then I know something going on. I mean, it's things to think about when you do this that you don't even realize you're doing until you just brought that up. But I definitely do make sure that every time that I sit with my back towards everybody, and I make sure she sit right there, even though it should be the other way, but I know that her reaction gonna be more of a, you know what I'm saying, then I could react. Because if I see it, then I may overreact, and I could react to her reaction, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
yeah, a lot of people do it the other way. Like I want to be able to see, so like I'm aware first. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be like the motherfucker come in with the gun and shoot before you can even react. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why motherfuckers would say you sit on the other side.
But yeah, you may have this blicky on you, and they may already look at you and look at them, and you may have posed a threat. But they may see her and be like, oh yeah, it may be another female sitting with her or a son or something. And now she let me know.
Yeah.
Nigga with a gun. So now I can really get ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Let me see what it is.
I don't allow them to sit that way because females don't be paying attention a lot. You know what I'm saying? They be on phones. They be looking at the menu and talking and ooh, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, this motherfucker finna run in this motherfucker. You better be looking. You feel? Like,
I don't know about that, man. I think they nosy as hell. I think they looking at everything. They trying to see who hairstyle what and what she got on and
they do look up every time somebody move.
Yeah.
I'm probably sitting there drunk and high, nigga. I'm really probably the motherfucker lacking. She got to kick my foot. Hey,
see, that's another thing I don't do. I don't never really get no drink in no restaurant though.
I'm already drunk before I get there.
Yeah, like I don't like drinking before I eat anyway. So like the bottle gonna be in the car. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna crack this bitch when we done eating.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like, nah, I ain't drinking while we in this bitch.
Nah, you pregame a little bit, get a drink in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be where you need to be at.
Nigga in there combing his hair with a drink.
Definitely be where I need to be afterward, because I'm finna get this whole fifth. It's just 2 of them. I'm getting the whole fifth. I'm finna get where I need to be.
You finna overdo it.
You feel? I'm definitely finna be there.
She ain't gonna drink half that fifth. That means you finna drink 3/4 of that fifth.
Oh, you don't know, shorty.
Damn, so she drinking 3/4?
Man, nigga, look, she can drink. She can drink. Because you finna say something.
Yeah, you definitely said, do you?
Nah, that's because y'all stopped. But do you like, in that situation, do y'all like the women that do what y'all do in a relationship? I know you said you like women who smoke cigarettes and shit like that.
You do?
Like,
shut me down. Fucking tell her.
Hey! hey, that nigga looked at my
I ain't got no squat. You got a squat? Show me now.
What you do you want like she can drink just as much as you? Is that something that's like you know, a thing for you? Because it's like, damn, we can enjoy this together and we gonna be on the same level. Or do you want her to be more?
Oh,
I mean, that's for everybody. That's for everybody on the conversation.
It depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? On what we're doing, our activities. You feel like if you just be, man, just want to get overly drunk and we at a dinner or some shit, nah. But if we kicking it, partying, you know what I'm saying?
Well, she looking at your ass like, damn, nigga, why you acting funny? This is what we do. I do this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop
you. Don't do that.
But it's all on how you hold your liquor. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
that's it. That was.
But overly drinking is not holding your liquor. Cause there's no way you can overly drink and hold your liquor. You gonna clown, goddamn it. You gonna be carrying the motherfucker out, especially
and that's
overly
that's
drink.
what I'm saying. I don't want to have to carry you. I don't like the drunk talking. The
What's the event? What's the event?
Right, it depends on the event. Like
what's the
birthday or something.
Her birthday. That's it. That's it.
My birthday.
Or wedding. Nah. Or the wedding. Right, because after the wedding and shit, she may be getting that.
Our
wedding, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, get lit. Fuck you talking about.
So those are two exceptions. Her birthday,
my birthday,
your birthday, and what? So
our wedding.
Yeah.
Then, but if we
might get some backlash on that. That's a good question to ask them. Bring that up later on in the segment on the what's the exceptions to what you just got to get carried up out of there if you with your
club
significant
situation? No,
because you got to be on your toes.
I need you to be on point just as well as I'm on point. You know what I'm saying? You feel shit like that.
Well, we can.
Man, we still up here. Y'all advertising and shit like that.
Before, that shit.
Big nigga what we was
saying. I'm just saying, period. They ain't paying shit. Y'all cut them check. I mean, we like it. It's good, Mimosa. Go and get some of that.
But what we were saying, no, in situations like, okay, like this wasn't, we don't know if it was like drug impaired or nothing. Like, rest in peace to everybody who lost their life at the Travis Scott.
Scott shit, yeah.
It's a big event though. Like,
motherfucker, like what, 6 people had heart attacks or something?
Heart attacks.
Well, I didn't know why.
That's what it was?
I don't know.
They said heart attacks from shit I read.
I thought it was like a stage collapse or some shit.
It wasn't no stage collapse. It was like
somebody passed out some bad shit.
I don't know. I thought it was overly crowded. Like some girl posted her situation to where it was like it was so many people that she got pressed up against the wall, fainted, and her friend was with her, and they crowd surfed her body to the security. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, it was a lot of. See what I'm saying? Like that's how you know dude ass is fucking like them fucking festivals. This mob do. That when cause with my daughter, she told me about it. I'm like, what? So I thought it was a stage collapse or something.
Yeah.
Like, so what? It was the arena. Then I had thought about it. She said, yeah, it was Travis Scott, the such and such Astro World. So I'm like, oh no, that's like Lollapalooza. That shit is ridiculous. That's like Woodstock.
The thing, right? That's what I thought it was. The people trampling, like it was like a panic ensued and like on some E2 type.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, everybody lost their life.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. That was.
That's what I thought it was. But you got to understand the Travis Scott show. Travis Scott likes his shit like.
And they jumping. They
like mosh pit.
Yeah.
Because he considers himself a rock.
That's why I thought it was on I thought there was some balconies or some type of shit.
Nah. It was people like in the crowd, like not being able to, you know, come like to because when you in crowded spaces like that, you got to stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand your ground, and that's like. I don't like crowd. Me personally, I don't like crowds. Like, I don't like being nowhere. Like, I don't understand how people consider that fun. Motherfuckers going to clubs and you ain't got nowhere to move. You can't be free. How can you even dance if motherfuckers all on your back?
Yeah, right. Unless you're going to a comedy show or something like that.
But that's seated. That's not the same thing. We talking about in a club setting where you standing up. In those type of places, you seated. Like, but what I'm saying, most concerts you are seated. But like I say, he sets his shit up to be. His seats there as well, but he has a section where it's no seats to standing. It's called a mosh. It's called a mosh pit.
Yeah.
He like to have the mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? To where it's just standing.
You know, Steve won some motherfucking Cat Williams tickets, right? Some want to see Cat Williams.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I thought
Because they just brought up when I said the concert, the shows.
But yeah,
that just made me think about
like,
it.
I'm talking clubs, parties, overly crowded parties. And like, if a motherfucker standing back to back, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no space. You touching the next motherfucker.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's too much.
And they don't give a fuck about the pandemic, what's going on. Like, they really act like it ain't nothing going on.
I was gonna ask y'all that. How do y'all feel about returning to events during, like, after Corona?
Man, motherfucker, I ain't really go to events anyway, so it ain't no big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck I was going to? Nigga, I ain't go to no basketball games before that shit.
But would you go to clubs? How you feel about going to clubs? Because that's the same thing.
You know, I don't really go to the
Restaurants.
clubs. You know what I'm saying? Restaurants is different.
Restaurants is space still.
Right.
Like, you know.
Clubs, I don't really go to clubs. Like, only time I go to a club is for a motherfucking birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just finna, let's go to the club.
Me too. We similar in that
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? Parties. If it ain't a motherfucker that I know, I ain't going to your party. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, nigga, I think it's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Waste of time and money. You ain't doing nothing.
I have been outside. Like I said, I've been to events. I've been to parties. I've been in the club. You know, we got on the airplane. Shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It don't get no more. It don't get no more. It don't get no more confined space with people breathing than that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, but they was on that shit though. Hey, put your motherfucking mask on.
yeah.
The motherfucking kids last night at this motherfucking fun place. I took my daughter for her birthday. Happy birthday to my baby.
Happy birthday.
She's 15 now. You know what I'm saying? Little lady. Growing to a little lady. Got her hair colored and shit now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Color that hair. Ah, shit.
I told you, yeah.
It's getting to that point. 3 more years, she gonna be like, all right, I mean,
I'm grown.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
But if she can hold her own and shit, hey, I did my job. If she can tell me that, and she can say, look, this is what it is. I already got an apartment lined up. Hey, I'm a fucking. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But, you know, I'm still going to tell her, you sure? You still got a couple years, you can stack some more bread. I'm going to take care of you, you know.
Yeah,
Let her know.
That's how it should be.
Let her know. You ain't got to go out all because you got it now. You can make more and then go out with more. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. But if that's what you want to do, then I still got it for you. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. But what you even say about the place last night?
Oh, yeah. The place last night, crowded as hell. Kids running everywhere, no masks. Adults, no masks. They jumping all and shit. I'm looking at my daughter and her friend. They talking about, yeah, we ain't done that yet. I said, yeah, they look like because you know how they got the jousting?
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the little foam blocks and shit they laying down. Like, yeah, they look like Corona Valley down there. You don't want to fall off in that. They look like the kids and chewed off half the blocks and shit. I'm like,
Nigga, if it wasn't no Corona, you just said the same shit.
Yeah. Now, if you stay prepared,
The fun
you
police,
gotta get
nigga.
prepared.
The goddamn fun police over here.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, it look like Corona Valley down there. Them motherfuckers sure look.
The goddamn fun police.
Let's go
for
over
real.
here.
I always been that way.
Hey, I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta be the fun police. Even when I was a kid, I was a fun police. So you trying to tell me as a kid I ain't like to have fun?
It ain't that you ain't like to have fun, but you
I have safe fun.
questioning shit. Like, yeah, come on, man. Nobody think about that shit, man. We try to have fun.
Yeah, I'm ruining
I
it.
said, yeah.
I'm ruining it.
Yeah, we gonna
I ain't gonna get in that nasty at the pool, man. Look at all these motherfuckers in there.
That's one thing I never cared about. The swimming pool, nigga, I'm pissing in the pool, nigga. So
See
I
what
know
I'm saying?
everybody else pissing.
And I done got in there before and I felt nasty getting in.
Columbus Park, I'm sorry.
See?
Yeah, I done pissed in that motherfucker a couple times.
Girl getting
I
that
done-
motherfucker on that joint.
I done fucked in there. All type of shit.
See?
disgusting.
Nasty as hell in Columbus Park. You know how many niggas in the Columbus Park doing what he doing?
Yeah.
Bro, me and my whole team was being that bitch fucking. You
See what
feel
I'm
me?
saying? Nasty as hell.
Disgusting.
Columbus Park, y'all see that now probably wouldn't add no extra chlorine. That motherfucker skimming it out or nothing.
Drain that motherfucker.
Nothing. That
nothing.
shit, same water for the whole summer.
Yes. Yes. Niggas
And
be
these
the
niggas
same
in there, every guy
motherfucker.
going every day. Oh,
Yeah,
motherfuckers ain't shitting, ain't wiping their ass good, going to Columbus Park.
That was some shit I never could do. Shit before I get in the pool.
But
boy.
some people did.
Yeah.
And your ass kept going back in there fucking. in the shitty water, musty water, because some of them didn't put on deodorant.
Oh yeah,
Some of the people going there to bathe. Some of the, oh my God.
Even though it's showers in the fucking locker room.
All this is nasty.
Same thing too. They'll do that.
I didn't like. I've gotten in like you say. I got in Garfield Park pool a couple times. Maybe not a lot.
And you feel pressured.
Yeah, cause I can't even swim. So shit, I definitely ain't trying to get in no fucking water.
In Garfield Park pool, I remember the girl got in there and then she was on that joint. Nigga tried to pick up, throw up in the water, bite slam. What the fuck is this on my arm? I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, we gonna leave it at that. We just gonna move on.
Sippin' with the real pull-off music.
Pull Off Music, Volume 2, Version 2. Go to Apple Music. Type in J Rich.
I got 2.
Or Sippin' with the Real Pull Off Music. You can go to YouTube.
I got 1.
Go to the playlist section on our YouTube page, and you'll be able to listen to all the songs we added to Version 2.
Oh, the Version 2?
Yeah, this Version 2.
I think I was supposed to switch it up. I think I said every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
We passed 3 months, yeah. But I'll figure it out. Maybe 3 months starting on the New Year's.
Right.
Okay, so it can be every 3 months for real.
My nigga gonna steal my shit. I ain't even try to pull that motherfucker out, but niggas gonna be stealing my shit, man. You know who used to do this though? If I remember really, cuz man. And Jeff and them.
Everybody got a cousin named Man.
Everybody.
Yeah, but because it's the nickname, right? It's just a hood nickname. Right. Shit, like
I'm the cousin Man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just everybody got cousin name.
Co-cousin, Boo Man.
Boo Man.
It's a Boo Man.
Fucking Lil Man.
Yep.
T Man.
Yeah. Then you got the older cousin Junebug.
Junebug.
I got a nephew named Junebug. You know what I'm saying? Like
named Junebug. So they kept the legacy going.
Yeah.
Cause he's gonna be an old nigga one day named Junebug.
Yeah. I'm still gonna call him Junebug. You see, like it don't matter how old you get, nigga named Junebug. Like,
but he's supposed to be a mechanic. Cause you gotta be a mechanic with that name. See.
And you gotta smoke Black and Miles.
Yeah, like always, or keep it square, right? You gotta keep it square all
right
the
there.
time.
Yeah,
right there. Nah, I probably. Jay, you wanna go first, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna go with Swiss Beat, Lloyd Banks, Kanye West started up.
Started up.
They've been playing it a lot on the radio, and I've been riding.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still play that. Nigga, they
but Kanye just had that interview, so you kind of
4.3.
No, that's just a song that they play though. No, that's in the rotation, like when they do their little mixes and shit at 5 and shit like that. Like they play that shit. That was one of the songs. That was one of the Banks' bigger radio songs.
The show for sure is Banks' song.
Yeah, it's Banks' song.
That's when they were telling. That was when they were trying to say Banks was getting lazy and shit. Banks say, "All right, let me start it up."
Start.
That was the same album as fucking Beamer Benz or Bentley. You know, Banks was making a comeback at that time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lloyd.
They still actually sampling that. I think I heard somebody sample Beamer Benz or Bentley.
Speaking of samples, my shit is I'm gonna go with Drake Practice. Yeah, man. That's my shit, folks. I was in the car going crazy, bro.
That song, I used to hate that fucking song.
Why, bro?
I don't like Take Care as an album personally. It's not like the biggest Drake fan I am.
You feel me?
And people say this is his only classic album.
No.
To me, I don't feel that way. It's a good album.
Really sad. Is that album? Is that album?
I'm just saying.
You can do better. Is that do better on Take Care? I don't think so.
Nah.
That ain't that. That's how I gotta know the album because I don't know.
This guy. You was just singing and shit when you walked in here. Hell yeah, fucking right. You was rapping that shit. I got thinking.
No, I'm just saying. That's how I have to know the album by the songs.
Yeah.
I don't know the name.
You was just rapping the song.
No, I rock with Drake. I told you that. I gave 1 year, but he grew on me, and I'm surprised.
You ain't like Practice, nigga.
They gonna be
Nigga
millionaires.
sampled off the motherfucking
Back that
off the
ass
bag
up.
that
I just
ass
thought
up,
that shit
boy.
was corny. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you look good. Won't you back that ass up? You
up.
the fine motherfucker. Won't you back that ass up?
Yeah, and he's
Call me Big Daddy. Won't you back that ass up? Girl, who was you playing with? Back that ass up. I remember that show like, girl, you working with some bad girls. I'm like, so you know, Birdman gave him the clearance to that.
He slowed it down all the way.
Mm-hmm. It was just practice.
That was a stunt though too. He did that just cause he could. He had
Yeah,
some
you look
motherfuckers.
good
'Cause
once
you know,
you
back
back
that ass up a classic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So he showed motherfuckers.
Okay, you're working with some magic.
I can-
Turned it. What he was trying to do was turn it from like a song that people would say was like some exploitation of women type of shit, like get naked, show me your ass, into some motivation type shit for women. That's what he was. That's what the whole thing was.
He got enough fans with some of them liked it enough. Where
I
the
don't
song
know.
did
It's
well.
like, people like the song. It was just me. Like I'm just like, nah.
You ain't like that. It's like, damn,
I like
you got
it
more
now.
to say than that.
It grew on me. I'll listen to it now. Like I say, I don't go back to Take Care much. I got my songs. I'll Take Care, the Ride, Crew Love. You know,
She loving the crew.
like
Yeah.
I got my certain songs, Marvin's Room. Like I got my certain songs on there that I listen to. But is it one of my favorite Drake? Nah.
So it's safe to say Drake make music that ages well.
True.
Cause I like that kind of the album growing up. Remember I said earlier I ain't really like the album, him or J. Cole album, but I see they make music that age well.
True. Like, bro.
And that's what it is, you know.
All the way back to mixtape Drake, Heartbreak Drake, and all that shit, bro. Like, nigga, Ransom.
Oh, yeah, Ransom.
Ransom was my shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I would still just bump that shit to this day, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what good music is. Good music is supposed to.
But how though? This nigga Wayne rapped the alphabet, bro.
And I hated that shit.
This nigga literally.
What you mean by
rapped
how? What you got Wayne? Cause you saying Drake done surpassed Wayne?
No. I'm
So
saying
what
like
you saying?
this nigga literally spit the alphabet, bro.
Lil Wayne.
And that was like the
Papoose
hardest
done
shit ever.
No. See, no, but the way, no, see. But
How you gonna
Wayne
list the
did
Ransom?
Wayne, the way Wayne did it, no, Papoose used like, Papoose the lyrical slaughter that's different. I'm finna do perpetual purple pepper, like that type of shit. Wayne just like
A, B, C, D, E, F, Z. Literally, bro.
That shit was trash to me. Personally, I
But
hated that
nigga,
fucking
Also,
you
shit.
can't tell me that wasn't so hard though.
Back
Like,
in
was
the
it, the
day,
beat?
the first couple times, it was a decent beat. It was, back in the day, I listened to it enough. So I was like, okay, I kind of. But then it was just like, man, this shit.
No. It's all strategic, and he figured out the formula. You have to have that song when you look in the back seat. The kids, A B Z D E F G.
But
If
he
the
was
kids
doing-
like it, the parents
did that
gonna
shit to stun
fucking
on niggas,
support
like-
it.
Like, when he did it, it was a stunt. It was
Like,
like I've been
nigga-
going so hard, I could just rap the alphabet.
bit, bro.
But Nelly did it,
E F G H I J. Wait, E I? What you talking about?
and Nelly had a lot of nursery rhyme type of songs that
That's
the
how he
kids
started
love,
off.
and the parents.
This wasn't even like no.
But I'm just
hit.
saying,
It
it's
wasn't
smart,
It
though.
wasn't necessarily.
Right, that was on
it just-
mixtape.
It was just a mixtape. It was just a verse. He rapped.
If you want to be successful, spell some shit.
Yeah.
If you want to be a successful artist, spell some shit. Kids want to spell. That's why Boosie shit still going. That shit in fraternity. IEND. That shit. She got her own house. She got her own house. That nigga that made. That's why he can't fall off because he got that fucking song. These motherfuckers still fraternities, frats, all that shit.
Yeah, hold that Boosie shit, man. I know y'all seen that.
What happened?
Boosie, right?
That's from the show, bro.
Huh?
That's from the show.
That's from a show.
Yeah, it's a microphone.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that
it's-
shit. Yeah,
no,
you can tell that
look
shit,
at the
yeah.
top of the video. It's a microphone.
I didn't even, all I seen motherfuckers on that. I'm like, damn.
I didn't watch the video. I wasn't gonna watch the video.
I could tell it was. I could
But
tell it
hold on,
was.
Let me get my song.
Yeah.
Let me Fab She Wildin' featuring Chris Brown. It's off the Young OG project. Probably dropped like early 2010s. Yeah, that's when Fab was doing his old. He was flipping all the oldest tracks. So it's a Uchi Wally flip, but it got Chris Brown on it.
I'm finna download that now,
you see
nigga.
what
Uchi
I-
Wally.
you see
I ain't
what I
heard that shit in so long.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Some,
What?
some Drosky.
Yeah, I found that shit. That shit was in front of my car.
You found that?
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't win a lottery, but I can find that shit.
Motherfuckers just knew that was your car. Like, man, yeah, bro, Smoke, he gonna be looking.
No, I had left and I pulled back up and I had pulled my mirror out or some shit, and I walked around in front of the car, and I took one step, and something said, "Look down, nigga." I looked down, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" I know this ain't. You know how some motherfuckers put some tobacco, shit in that shit.
Bloodhound for the Czar.
I saw the nuggets. I was like, okay, something like that in there, coast is clear.
Right.
Okay.
Xavier.
Okay.
Zatiana.
I mean, shit, like I said, I wish.
It's free, it's good. Shit.
It's free. Somebody mad as hell. Somebody mad as hell because all they got was one about that motherfucker.
Yeah. Man, I know the whole motherfucker Trey 5, man.
Yeah, that's how I know how much, because I'm going to go home and put it on the clock. And I'm going to see.
Y'all seen they was trying to say Joe Budden came out as bisexual this week.
What?
On his podcast. He did
Would you be surprised?
But he didn't. It was, they took, you know how they, like you was talking about.
I'm just saying with the way the world, I mean, I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying, would you be surprised?
It wouldn't be nothing to be surprised about.
I mean, it's just some people.
But they
I would.
They was talking about the baby. You know, the baby, like they put out something that said he met with the head of the one of the heads of the LGBTQ, and on their pod they was talking like, how the fuck they get somebody in charge of that? Like,
right.
Who the head? So it's
how you the head of the gay community?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck is that? And it was like, so now the baby just gets to, he uncanceled now. Like, he was like, if that's all, he's like, oh, well, I like men and I like women. You know what I'm saying? Because basically on some like, that's all it takes. So y'all just gonna leave him alone now? Cause
was that what he said?
That's what Joe Budden said. But he said it in a sarcastic way. But they cut off the beginning part where they was talking.
Like
about
I just said about how they are.
That's why.
But still though, but is he hurting for raising in the show right now?
No,
it's not the same since Rory. But so why would you do that if you know that you won't have to do that? Why are you playing like that?
It wasn't playing. It was a sarcastic statement based on the debate.
But why you choose that sarcastic remark? Out of all sarcastic remarks you could have chosen, I'm just saying,
because it's a like, I don't understand this shit. Like, so y'all telling me that a person, you can just meet with somebody, you can do whatever you want, but if one person say everything okay, everything just goes back to normal, okay. But Joe does have people saying Joe's getting sued by people. Joe got the Rory Mal stench on him. Joe got all the shit from his past.
But it goes back to what we were talking about earlier.
So you like, oh damn, that's all I gotta do. Well, I like girls and boys. How about that?
But
like,
what we go back
to,
you go back to what we were talking about earlier about how,
she get taken out. No, she get dead. That's what I was saying. You had something to say? Because I was gonna tie it into what we was talking about earlier with the Kanye.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but it's just like when motherfuckers say some racist shit and then they meet with Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. Now everything supposed to be forgiven.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's a head of blacks.
Yeah. Why would you say that? The only reason why I feel, and I ain't trying to say I'm trying to speak for everybody, but why? Only reason why you would say that is because either A is true, or B, your ratings hurting, you trying to get more attention, your brand hurting, or because it's like this is what I was gonna say. Remember I told you how motherfuckers professional to study and say 9 out of 10 motherfuckers to do this and do that. They could be like, okay, 9 out of 10 motherfuckers that'll say what he said really mean what they say, but that 1% really don't mean it type shit. Like, because if you know, and you coming in this hip hop era, and you know hip hop, you know hip hop is supposed to be fucking
this 2021.
Yeah, I know, but not from where he don't come from, fucking 2021.
But we're living in.
And I understand that, and that's cool, and it's cool. That's my whole point. We living in an age now where if you want to live your piece, you can live your piece. You don't have to throw, you know what I'm saying, a little slide. If that's you, then that's you. It's cool. Don't nobody give a fuck. And that's what people got to start realizing. Like, if that's how you will live your life, why do you want why do you want that to affect other people? As long as it affects you, that's cool. Who cares? Don't nobody care. Live life. Enjoy. Have fun. Do what you do. Whatever. Who cares?
When you put in a position where you not you put in a position, you put yourself in a position. You chose to take upon the role of being a professional talker. You feeling time. You talking about shit, and we talking about the baby, and it could be something that you just don't understand about the situation, and you can say something sarcastically. We've done that. I've done that. Like, well, shit, I could be LeBron. What y'all talking about? Well,
I understand that. I'm just saying,
you know what I'm
though.
saying? That's the same thing.
I'm just saying.
Like, well, I like boys and girls. Like, not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how that could be clipped?
Have you
of
ever
me
put
saying
that in his
shit?
music when he was at the peak of being his hip hop artist? Because
I can answer your question though. He's not slipping the ratings. If you go to the podcast charts on Apple, he's one. He has, like, if you look at the top 4 in the music category. It's Nori's Kanye interview, it's 2 Joe Buttons, and 1 Rory and Mal. Out of the top 4, he has 2 of the last 4 top interviews. I mean, you know, so no, it's not about ratings for him. His show ain't doing worse. It's not doing bad.
But at the same time, he still know though he got competition. He ain't number 1, so he could put that clickbait out.
But before the Nori and Kanye joint dropped, yeah, he was. The Nori interview only been out since Friday on there. So before that, yeah, he was number 1. But that's what I'm saying. His last episode is number 1. Whenever he drops an episode, it's number 1. You know
guess what? Now
Did y'all watch that shit?
Yeah, we finna talk about it. You watched it?
Watched it?
Oh shit, okay. Kanye. What y'all think?
That nigga a motherfucking genius, and he fucking crazy.
It's both.
He's a fucking genius, but he crazy, bro. They said the same shit about Albert Einstein, though. They said the same fucking thing about Albert Einstein. Say he was a fucking crazy motherfucker, and he wasn't that smart, but that nigga was a fucking genius.
What's crazy? He want to be homeless?
Who? Kanye?
Is that what the crazy part of it? Because he choose to live out of hotel and out of friends' cribs. Because, like he said, if I know when I'm coming there, my friend gonna be like, damn, you in town, you can stay at my crib, and I know this motherfucker got this big ass house, and I can just be in this motherfucker for a week until he come back, and I can bail out and go to Paris, and then stay in the motherfucking hotel over there, you know. I mean, and like you say, shit, I got houses everywhere. It's like,
yeah, I mean, that's like free roaming nomad type of shit, but on a different level though, because like he said, I had gone to a hotel and they say we booked, and you're like, oh, you booked, and then you booked, and you show who he is, and just off of him being him, they like, oh, we'll find your room.
Right, did y'all see when he was talking about how motherfucker pulled a gun on him, and where the fuck he was at, Germany or some shit?
Yeah, the police. Yeah,
police pulled a gun on him. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was like, damn.
You niggas say, oh shit, I guess it's time. It seemed like you know what you say, the nigga, you came here with no security.
Yeah.
Like that nigga out here, he out here on some.
It seemed like he towards some shit, bro. Like, man, he like, oh man, shit, y'all think I wasn't gonna say something after this? After this, they gonna kill me after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't killed me after the George Bush shit, they gonna kill me after this. Now, you know what I'm saying? That shit was like what the fuck is he hitting at, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Right, he's a button. He got that man where it's like, man, y'all not finna control what I say.
True.
Like that was the thing about it. Like the whole, they tell you crazy, they put you on medication and shit like that when you don't think like them. You know what I'm saying?
True.
The minute they see a motherfucker who don't think like
out
them,
the box,
it's
ADHD.
like, y'all nah, yeah, it's something wrong with him. Let's get him on some medication. Like
Slow
Chris
him down.
Jenner, stop sending them fucking people to my house.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
he was dogging motherfucker though. He like, oh yeah, her best. I don't like that bitch.
the publicist is she putting all this shit out, and she at my house.
Like, I don't like that bitch. Sorry, Father God, for saying the word bitch, but I don't like
Get
that.
where you come from, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
He even said
be
the
friends
nanny,
with
bro.
every fucking body. That's what the world thinks. You have to be friends with everybody. You know, I have the people that I like. It's some people that I don't like. And it's okay to not like some people. You don't have to fucking accept and like everybody. That's what's wrong with the world now.
Some people
everybody want to hold hands and sing fucking kumbaya and all this shit. It don't work like that. Coming from where we from, and I can understand, because when I listen to the interview, I can see, okay, yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck them up either. But yes, I would have property. I would have all this shit. You wouldn't even know about it, but that's why my shit be raised like this, because y'all trying to tell me what I can't do.
Right.
And I know this money gonna say other words just because, come on now, get the fuck away from me. And when I say get the fuck away from me, don't try to say, oh, you crazy, because you can't tell me, don't say get the fuck away from him. No, get the fuck away from me. That don't mean I'm crazy. That mean I want you to get the fuck away from me.
You right. I just don't like Ye's cockiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like
Nigga,
overly
why
cocky.
not? You cocky.
I'm the LeBron, Kobe, Michael Jordan.
He is.
No,
How
he's
you
not.
He of what he does. I mean, shit. Who made like? If we talking about how do we base your success in the entertainment realm or fashion? How do you base success?
He told you what he
On
done.
What you've earned. And the only way you can earn is to accomplish. So your accomplishments and your earnings go hand in hand. So if this nigga really worth $9 billion, nobody else is worth more than that. When you say I put Jay-Z, Kylie, Travis, Drake, Pusha,
All their ass
on
on one
the text
fucking.
and started off, I'm worth more than all y'all put together. Jay-Z's a billionaire. We know Drake got a lot of money. Kylie Jenner got a lot of money. Travis Scott got a lot of money. You know, these motherfuckers got a lot of money. You say, I'm worth more than all y'all put together. Like,
Stop playing with me.
Like, but that's just
But,
like.
but what? That's
it's
Chicago. That's that stunning in them. That's that hustler's mentality. That's that
But
BMF.
I never liked the overly
do
cocky
this though.
motherfucker.
We do like we
You
doing
do that, nigga.
I was just gonna
So you ain't going out
we do
killing
it
niggas
though.
tonight.
No, but we do it. We'll walk in and be like, how you got that on? But bro,
Show the
act
nigga,
like
show
I
them
don't
your
do this
shoes.
shit.
Show him your whole
Don't
get up.
act like this.
Show him like you talking that shit. Hold your foot up right quick.
Hold
Show him
my
your
foot.
shoe. Yeah, what I know. He ain't gonna know
Don't
it.
act like I don't do this shit. That's what it's
Cocky.
saying. Like, stop acting like I'm not who I am.
I get on that, but man, it's just like blatantly saying the shit make you look overly cocky.
But
But he should hear held his tongue for so long. Now you want to hear him talk. See, that's the thing. I don't like when you get famous. You want motherfucker to shut up, but they don't talk enough. But then when they start talking, then you want them to shut up because they talking too much. You see what I'm saying? Kanye West, like you said, this is the best interview he done had. All the other interviews they give him, he talking about shit motherfucker don't want to hear about. So when he give motherfucker want to hear about, then now it's like, damn, now he doing too much.
See, but that's the shit I want to hear about. I like that when Ye was talking about how black community and, you know what I'm saying.
But you want to hear that on no Drink Champ podcast where you get
But
drunk
he was
and
saying
high?
it, and that's the parts that I was really listening to. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about when he got into that overly cocky and I'm this, I'm that, and woo woo. Like,
Is he not though?
But
he always been cocky. That's why I
though.
never really fuck with Ye.
But if he speaking facts though, if he say like the head of this, the head of this, and the head of this all work for me.
You like Muhammad Ali?
But when I try to do this shit, y'all telling me no. I'm producing the people that are running y'all companies. But I can't be the head, or I can't be on the
Sound
board,
like blackball
or
to
I
me.
can't be on this. But it's all because it's really a skin color thing. Because if a white man had as many accomplishments as Kanye and self-sufficiently built an empire to a $9 billion thing, can't nobody tell him shit. He can go and do whatever he want. He can get any. I mean, he's getting in these rooms because he said, I'm here sitting with the head
He
of
absolutely
Balenciaga.
fucking
I'm
right. You
sitting
absolutely
with
right.
Elon Musk. I'm sitting with
Well, he
these
said
people.
him in the head of Balenciaga.
Yeah, but because he is though, but that didn't come until after he reached that $1 billion status. He
But
was
like
just
you said-
complaining with Sway about not being able to talk to these people whenever that interview happened.
The
maybe
new word-
9 years ago. You know
The
what
new
I'm saying?
nigga word is rapper, and they still and that was interesting that he said that by them calling him a rapper, them calling him nigga because they still consider him a rapper. They don't consider him a billionaire
They
in
don't
their
consider him a
realm.
mogul.
See what I'm saying?
Or, you know. Like,
Even though he doing all this shit, and like I say, he meeting with these motherfuckers at Old Navy and all this shit, but y'all still calling me a rapper. No, motherfucker, I'm an artist. And what struck me was, and this the lead in the water, this the Chicago public school system and all this shit. How he was saying that he can't really read and all that shit, but he has a fucking degree in the Art Institute downtown.
that's.
But I know that came later when he got the popularity and all this shit. But I'm just saying, but it's amazing for his mother to be a professional teacher, and
English teacher at that.
maybe he just, he probably was one of those kids that didn't want to listen.
Yeah, he was saying, he was like, man, our ancestors, they communicated with drums and shit like that. So when, like, man, me communicating and making the beats and shit, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, I'm like, I honor that, you know what I'm saying, like that. I like a humble Ye, you know what I'm saying,
But
when
damn,
Ye
he just
humble.
told you his whole self. You gotta take
Right,
the good
and
with
I
the
was
bad.
honoring that, but it just cockiness. It'd be like
That cockiness was, motherfucker, I can't read and look what the fuck I did.
It's a lot of,
I will honor that. I can't read, but nigga, I'm worth $9 billion. Bet, nigga, more power to you.
That's
But then
what
it's,
he's saying.
nigga, I'm this.
But you gotta also understand that he had people trying to come and lock him away in an insane asylums and put him on medication and
What the
shit.
fuck he was doing, nigga?
Speaking
Stand what he's saying now.
I'm just saying, like, nigga, I would do the same. Nigga, J-Dub, if you go right now in that fucking bathroom and cut your hair like this nigga did,
But he
and come out with a full
explained that
face
too,
mask,
You know
yeah,
what I
he
think?
did.
I'm gonna let you go.
But, nigga, I would look at you like, you're fucking crazy, bro. What's going on with you? You need some help? You know what I'm saying?
But no, I mean, I can't express, but now I be like, nah, I'm good. You should be able to accept that. Like,
I don't know, bro. Like, nigga, no. Nigga, why would you do this to yourself? Why is he walking around in a full-ass hockey mask or whatever the fuck type of mask this nigga walking around in?
I got an answer
in a
to
leather
that.
jacket and a lime green shirt, nigga. Like,
I got to answer.
like this is you, but you the
if
fresh
people
nigga in the
start
world.
doing that 4 years later, what you say? I'm
No,
always
but
ahead.
no, I got to answer that because it was always that kid in school that got that fucked up haircut. That got talked about. That got, you know, he probably was that kid one point in time. And now he a billionaire, now talk about me. Now, he probably ain't going to say that now like that what I was just saying, how motherfucker reword and say what, oh, no, this how he really meant to say it. But this is just how I'm thinking, like, that shit going to touch somebody because there's a lot of kids that get fucked up haircuts or not even that, may have conditions where they have patches in their head and all that shit. And they want to get accepted. And all that shit. See what I'm saying? Exactly. And now he did that shit and he make it all right, well, okay, Kanye confident doing that shit. Like, he probably ain't even thinking about it like that, but I'm sure some people in the world gonna get affected by that like, damn, I can look at him. And that's gonna help his popularity up some more, because there is some people out here like that that have been laughed at. I know I done went to school with fucked up haircuts before, nigga. That my sister slapped on my ass and shit like, you know what I'm saying, go to school. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, embarrassing type shit. Yeah, you know.
I mean, he a fucking genius, man. But that,
but I don't like them.
Looney Tunes
clothes and shit, because them slave clothes.
Definitely slave clothes. Definitely slave clothes.
But he could be on something because they selling chitlins.
I mean,
let's not down chillins.
I mean,
See? Damn, you like chitlins?
Yes, sir.
So you looking forward to Thanksgiving for
Yes,
chitlins?
sir.
we talked about
my mama
that
cleaning
last
them bitches as we speak.
And
Nigga.
now, like, she gonna freeze them and get ready, huh?
Yeah.
Because when you freeze them, you kill more of the bacteria, too. So that's the old school.
Gonna clean them
Everybody
now,
know that.
freeze them bitches,
Then
then
rinse them again.
yeah, clean them again.
Ooh, that's how you gotta do it. But that's because it's some nasty shit, nigga. The only way you gonna kill bacteria is with heat and ice.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna freeze them bitches and then put them in that boiling water.
Man,
That's a damn shame.
hey, that's the only booty I eat.
Yeah, because there's definitely a booty hole in that butt.
Yeah, I've definitely seen the booty hole.
disgusting. I'm not I ain't really looking forward to no goddamn Thanksgiving. I don't know. I wasn't really a big fan of the food anyway. Like, I like it, but it's just I mean,
It's time
You eat certain shit
time
though.
for the new shit.
yeah, I only eat 4 fucking things.
Right,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
dressing.
And I don't even really
cheese.
eat pork like that no more. So I don't even know if I'm eating no ham and shit. Like, that's a
Nah,
crazy.
fuck, you gotta eat
Like,
the swine, brother.
Nah, that shit been making my head hurt, making my stomach hurt last
That's too
couple
much
times
bacon.
I've been eating. I can't.
Bacon
It's
do that.
it's the best.
Pork chop.
It's pork chop. Like I thought it was some bad pork chops I had. I'm like, maybe it was just bad. But I'm like, I ate them like every time I ate that shit made my hair hurt.
No, remember what you gotta understand is you in your 30s now, so now you have to force yourself to eat vegetables because pork is salty. You eat salt and fries. Now as you get older, it's called cholesterol and high blood pressure and shit. Whether you realize it or not, even if you cut it out, sugar and all that shit, you still everything. You know, you have to start eating vegetables. I tell people this shit all the time. Even me, I don't eat as much, but I make sure I eat more and more now.
Especially the green vegetables.
Yeah, green vegetables, even like carrots. It's good for your eyesight and onions and all that shit. Like, you have to eat this shit at least once a week, twice. Some of it eat every day. I think
I can't eat nothing without a vegetable and a protein, boy. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck motherfuckers talking about? Like just pasta. Nigga, you better put some meat in that shit, pause. You feel?
First fall.
You feel? I was talking to a motherfucker earlier, talking about chitlins and shit, right? He's talking about chitlins and rice. nigga, I look the same way. Like,
I mean, chillins is a meat.
Chillins is a meat, right?
no,
That probably would
it's
go to
not.
rice.
That's a
Chillins is a side dish, nigga.
No, that's meat.
Chillin is a
I
meat,
understand
man.
that is technically a meat,
He trying to treat
but
like
that is a
eggs.
side dish, nigga.
He
No.
trying to treat chillins like eggs.
The way I grew up, nigga, it was chillins, greens, macaroni and cheese, dressing.
So you
and
can't
sweet
go off
potatoes,
on how
nigga.
grandma and them
And
did
then
it.
your meat, nigga,
Grandma and
pause.
them wasn't educated.
Well, you can have multiple proteins on the plate.
Chillins is a side
Turkey,
dish.
ham.
Turkey and ham, like you know what I'm saying. You can have multiple proteins on the plate. Wow, like
Right, and chillins is your side dish.
chillins is technically meat.
Chillins is pig's intestines.
It should be fire. Well,
I said they sell beef intestines too. It's called something
Tripe.
though. Yeah, it's called
Tripe.
tripe. Yeah.
that shit,
That shit sound
that's too.
trifling.
Nah, I ain't eating no beef intestines.
I got.
Why they only eat hay? Pigs eat everything.
And that should be seasoned to perfection.
Yeah, that's
The
that-
bell
that's
peppers and the
slop
onions and
chicken shit, chicken gizzard, chicken liver.
I
Hey, we might well go live since it's a short show before you leave. We can cut this show a little short, then go live and knock it out, get it over with. Since we short people, we know we know what it is, man.
Dang.
That shit going on.
I was gonna let them sipping with the real episode 113.
Sippin'
Rest in
with
peace,
the
man. Pop,
real.
no,
Rest
I don't
in
know
peace,
his name. I
Daddy
never
Dan.
met him. Daddy, what's his name?
Daddy Dan.
Daddy Dan. You know, rest up. You know, tell my pops I say hi. I'm sure y'all up there.
Oh damn!
sir.
I wanted to mention something of the coolest shit though. Like he started a biker gang.
Yeah.
Who was Daddy did?
Yeah,
Oh, see, hey.
Phantom Motorcycle Club.
Motorcycle club. So they was there. They was deep as hell too though. Like
Deep. They came from all over.
all over Ohio,
Michigan, Ohio, and the Nomad chapter.
the Nomad chapter.
But you gotta understand. He
Yeah.
said he was a
mechanical engineer.
No. He said he was a airman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that runs.
He
that
worked
runs-
on the plane.
and he was 72.
70. He died at 76.
Yeah.
70. Oh yeah. Oh come on now.
But nah, I need to start a club, bro.
You want to start a bike club? You see how they got dude up out of there real
Yeah, that's what
quick?
I'm saying though. Like
Get the three-wheeler.
first off, bro rolled up, say, "Look, we finna dope part. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all start right there, leave a little space for the bikes. They come in, we don't get no fuck." And walked in the door. Then he sitting in the back. Dude came in there acting a little crazy or whatever. You know, sad occasion. You know what I'm saying? He was feeling how he was feeling. That motherfucker say, they bopped on his ass quick as hell.
Look,
Like,
Liga told me she was looking in the back for us to go get him. You
yeah?
feel me? But I'm like, shit, I already seen them niggas finna go get him. So I was like, oh, let you chill out,
She didn't, my
Oh,
man.
that
He
nigga
was
like, hold on,
leaning-
that nigga like Lawrence
he was
Fishburne.
leaning in the
Yes,
back.
sir.
That man, I
Yes, sir.
don't know
Biker boys.
Yes, sir.
what name he looked back to at, bro, when he did it. That nigga was like, and I turned around, yeah, that's it.
What I say? I instantly like, I whispered to who the fuck with Whitney? She sitting next to me. I'm like, they finna beat his ass outside, bro.
I was
For
sitting
real.
there zone like they finna get him up out of here.
Yo, like them biker gangs, bro, they real life, bro. Like, even, you know, I was in the social club world, right? So the social club is the biker gangs.
Can we do a bike club? What's up?
Hell no.
We can take
You
it.
gotta
Come on,
get
man.
initiated
We
in that shit.
can get some three.
Look.
We can get some three-wheelers. We ain't gotta be that two-wheel bikes.
In the club world, right?
We'll
It's
talk about
biker
it.
gangs up top, social club, then the car clubs, right? So, nigga, in order to become a full-fledged social club, you have to get approval from the biker gangs. You know what I'm saying? In the biker gangs, you have to be up under one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nigga, we go to their parties and shit, boy. Like, if they say something, nigga, you better do it. That's why I ain't fucking with the social club world now, because, you know, I don't like authority.
Eternity.
Yeah, you ain't no authority.
You feel
You
like, bro? I'm talking about they
you the
say
authority,
move, bro.
motherfucker.
You better fucking move, bro, or they gonna beat the fuck out of you, and they be so fucking deep, Joe. Like they'll literally kill you, take you in the back and kill you, bro. Like,
No, we all want you to kill nobody, but that's why we need you in our shit, Joe. You be the enforcer.
Man, everybody
Because
want-
come through with the four-wheeler.
everybody want me in their club, bro. Like that.
Nigga, we gonna start our own shit. I
I get asked to be in the fucking
mic.
social club world every time I go to a social party, bro. Everybody, man, come on, fuck with us, bro, because they already know what's up.
Oh, we finna
You know
do
what I'm
this
saying?
shit,
But
nigga. That's
nah.
gonna build our brand. That's gonna boost our brand up.
Sipping with the real motorcycle club.
The sipping social. Sipping
Nah, they gonna think
Sippin'
we
social
drinking and
club.
driving.
Fuck it.
Boy, we gonna have to.
Sipping social club coming soon.
In a minute.
Thank y'all for tuning in, though.
Can't call
Episode
ourselves a gang.
113. We'll be back next week. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, follow the page, follow the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Like I said, we finna go live for a little
Peace
bit.
on earth.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sip.
Sip, sippin'.